We were working with women who lived in Chopwell to run what was called the Forest Lunch Club. We were doing monthly meets in Chopwell Woods, cooking on the campfire, learning some basic bushcraft skills, learning about nature. The point of the project was to sort of improve well-being and connect people with nature, as well as building a community. Unfortunately, the project didn't start because the start date was the same week that lockdown was introduced. So we were really lucky in that the funders, which was Well Newcastle Gateshead, were really supportive about us redesigning the project to suit the current needs. We found that quite a lot of the women were struggling. They were already self-isolating. They were struggling to get food. They were feeling quite vulnerable and quite worried. So we put together a project with the Pickle Palace, who are a local food waste redistributor. And for about 10 to 12 of the women that we were working with, we started delivering weekly food parcels. Dropping them off to sort of support them. It was also about making them feel connected as well, and that there was somebody out there that was still in touch with them, that was wanting to support them.
These things are a staple for me, especially the vegetables, because I eat a lot of vegetables, and I'm just so grateful to the angels that are actually doing this. It's just brilliant for me. Thank you.
And from there, we also realised that they were quite bored. Some of them with families were struggling with their kids. Some of the older people were just really lonely and isolated. So we started putting together little sort of craft, nature-based activities as well to drop off, so that the idea being that if we couldn't take them out into nature, we would try and bring nature to them.
Right, I got them about 4 weeks ago from you, and when they started dying off, I put them in the water. I put them outside and they're all starting to root.
It's been brilliant, and it's been, because I've done most of the drop-offs, it's been really nice to sort of drive around Chopwell with my mask on and my gloves and a big crate of food, and just sort of have a connection, even if it's over a fence, with, within social distancing, to check in with people, share a smile, make sure people are okay. And I've really enjoyed that connection, and I think that the women we've been working with have just been really grateful that somebody out there has reached out to them and offered to support them. I think it's been amazing. So we are part of a wider response, which is run, I think they're calling it the Chopwell Hub. Pickle Palace have been key in that, along with local councillors and the Chopwell Regeneration Group. Sorry if I've missed somebody off that list, because there's been loads of people supporting the project, and they are delivering food parcels to many households in Chopwell with a whole host of volunteers. And it just goes to show that in a time of crisis, that in Chopwell we really do all pull together.